than everything else. Ah, okay, so if I go check the VOD, and nothing will be audible at the start because nothing was going to track 2. Um, so I'm gonna go quickly check. Okay, yeah, I am right. So the VOD had no audio. Okay, I need to not hear myself. There we go. Uh, Alright, so ideally then, the way that this works. Now I need to switch back. I go to my own music to begin with. Let's just try my own music for a second. Is this going to be super loud? No, it's not going to be audible at all. Why is that? Alright, let's try again. Okay, yep, that works. That's quite loud actually. Let me turn that down. Oh, okay, it's still relative to uh the volume at which I'm listening to it, which is kind of annoying. Because if I turn it up, then the volume of it goes up on stream as well, which I suppose is good as well, but depending on the situation. All right. Uh, all right. So just to confirm, is that not in the VOD? And if it's not, then this is set up properly. And if it is, then I need to tweak it. So if I go back and check it, uh, currently can't. I think the VOD needs to update. Yeah, it currently won't let me check the VOD up to the current like position. So I can't know. It's a little bit a little bit not helpful. Oh, I see. I imagine my voice is coming through twice from the previous. Oh my god. Yeah. From me listening to the VOD. Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, I'm pretty sure it's worked. So that's good. We don't have to do any more meta streaming shenanigans. This should be fine. I can actually get back to where this was before. Alright, cool. If it does mean that I can't really check the volume compared to my own voice, but I'm pretty sure that this should be fine. It looks fine to me on the uh what's it called? The audio mixer. Alright, so let me actually get on with what I was intending to do today. Um that being hopefully making a 3D model. So I've made 3D stuff before, but I've not made 3D characters before. So the plan is Katamari Cousins looks super easy to make. And I have like a fan made one as my profile picture on Discord. Let me see if I can get an image of it up real fast. Pictures should be in here somewhere. If I just drag and drop this in, yeah, look. So this is the little thing. I use it a decent amount as my profile picture. Is there like one without the white border? Thing is, I have no idea who made this though. That's the issue. Like I wish I knew. But I've tried searching extensively, cannot find who made this. So, but I thought like this should be a pretty simple character to like make the 3D model for. I think I know what I'm doing well enough with 3D modeling to make a character this simple. And if I get stuck, I can refer to like how the actual cousins are made. And the interesting bit should be like the rigging and stuff at the end. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if I can just leave this on the screen while I'm making the character. There we go. Removed the Cool. Okay. So I think my beginning point would be to find a Katamari Prince 3D model. If I can get one like that's actually from the game, then that would be pretty good. 3D, like this could be a Katamari like Damacy, like a rip of all um the models and stuff, right? Uh, I don't know. Maybe it is less easy than I imagine, but the model should be pretty easy to find. Um, there we go. Okay, so I have a dot obj, which I don't know if that can I just drag and drop? Nope. Okay. Blender obj. You can't import. I need to import. Ah, nice. I'm glad that that window does not show up on stream. Um, or is it? Oh, right. Okay. I just told Blender to look in my downloads folder and it's taking a moment. Okay, there we go. It didn't take too long. Ooh, there's the prince. That's kind of cool. Oh, even with the colors. Okay, that's interesting. So basically, all I gotta do is do that, but again, but with a bit different. That's quite interesting, actually. Oh, they're all different bits? That makes sense. What happens if I just turn off the face? Okay. Wow. Okay. I didn't even know why they would do that. Oh, look. The face hovers away from the face, if that makes sense. Like the eyes, nose, and mouth are actually in front. That's interesting. I wonder why the little thing on the top is so like that. It is. Is it symmetrical? No. It's fine though. Okay. Alright, well I guess I know how to begin then. if I just what I'll probably do is group all of this, put it in a folder, new collection even, the prints, put all of this in here. And then probably move the prints over a little bit so I can be working in the center. Oh, it doesn't let me move the collection. Oh. That's interesting. I can't move it all at once. Why not? Oh, I can, but not with the... Only with the little gizmo thing. Alright, well, this works too, I suppose. In fact, I should probably move in this direction so that I can reference the kind of shape in the background. So I can just hit one and then have that nice reference. Okay, so let me see how many polygons there actually are going around the button. I want this one. Oh, it's polygon 0. Okay, so let's turn off the others. Go to this view. And then like maybe hit 7, I think it is. We are an octagon. That's what we're doing. Okay. So I should be able to do this with an octagon cylinder. Like an 8-sided cylinder. That's what I'm thinking right now. So if I get rid of the cube, give me a new object. A cylinder, add cylinder. Vertices. Yeah, okay. But then I kind of want the... Crap, I didn't want Control Z to undo the whole creation of the shape there. Yeah, that's it. How much do you rotate an octagon to get the face to line up? It's a good question. Should be half of 45. 22.5. 22.5. Should be perfect. Okay. And then just to raise this up. I may as well line up the top here. I'm going to go into edit though. Let's grab these. And then I imagine we can just kind of, oh no, wrong button. The thing is, I've not been using Blender that much recently. So I will be reminding myself of the controls. And of course this shape isn't this like the same all the way around. I'm just doing this to match the width, and then I'll go and tweak the other side in a moment. Honestly, that's quite close though. All they seem to have done is like moved it in a that shape. Like they've bent the top back a bit and made it quite a lot thinner in this regard. So this in the y-axis is more like this, and then move it along the y-axis. Maybe I should grab a top-down view. What's the there we go. I can probably go about there. Can I not edit the... Oh, I can. Yeah, so this ring, right here. No, come on. Give me this ring. Oh no. Are there duplicate vertices? Oh, that's not great. Huh. I wonder why. That's got to be to do with importing, because I really doubt they would have duplicate vertices on the original model. I don't know, unless there's like some format stuff I'm not aware of. But okay, I will just keep using it as a visual guide rather than like analyzing it too much with the tools I've got. Just a bit of a shame, but what I will need though, referring to the little picture I've got, she's got like a little, I guess that's a dress. So the what I'm actually gonna do here, I'm gonna grab this. No, there we go. I'm gonna grab this and try a bit of that. That might work. Maybe. I think also I could do with a bit more confidence in what I'm doing. Which I'll of course get from just doing it more. There's no substitute for that. So, in regards to like how big the model is, how far does the skirt go down? Or not the skirt, the dress. Uh, it's not that far really. Like I think, but it is quite a smooth in. Like if I look at the proportion. Hang on. I should probably get the image up in Blender. That would be much more helpful. Can I just go ahead and add a plane? Rotate, not that way, not that way, this way. That might be a bit big. All right. Maybe 5. That should cover the height, yeah. And then just move this to one side. The thing is, for this though, I'll need to quickly texture it. New material. And then I should just be able to drag and drop the image, right? Cheers. There we go. I just put this in here. Ooh, that works. It's a bit stretched. I'm not sure if any of these do anything about that. No. What does what do these do? I'm not entirely sure. Whoa, interesting. Alright, well anyway, I think all I need to do now is change the, yeah, change this. Probably make it a bit taller, which will mean a bit wider. That seems about right. Alright. Then what I can do is I'm going back to the cylinder. No, but I'll need it to be, oh, right, I remember this. I couldn't get the, there's gotta be a way to make it transparent while I'm editing it in this mode. I'm pretty sure there is. Um, Visibility. No, viewport display. Display as wire. There we go. That's what I want. And then ideally, thing is, Prince in the background is still a little bit taller. So I think I might just make this a tiny bit taller. This plane. That should do. Ish, kind of. I'm gonna move it down a bit, because the like the outstretched leg it also has its like toes pointed. So if I kind of put the middle of the foot, or like how wide the foot would be, or like tall the foot would be, I guess, if it were flat, then it would probably be about there. And then the top of her head is just under the prince's. So I'm gonna make her taller again. That's the wrong. Guess I'm just doing this until it feels about right. Yeah, that honestly that feels close enough. Although the bottom of the head is way lower than the prince's. What they might have done for like stylization is given her a bigger head than normal. Yeah, so the prince's head is like the height of it. Like his body is still taller. Only by a bit though. Whereas the little image here, the head is taller than the body. So I think what I might do is go in between, make them the same size. But I think yeah. Okay. either way, this is probably fine. What I might want to do is make this a bit... Oh, I haven't compared width, have I? I should probably do that before I move on. The width of the prints at the hips compared to... That's about the same, just moved over. And then the width of the head... slightly bigger, but I think this head is made bigger for stylization. So I think the width is probably fine. Okay. Then I'm happy to move forwards with this. What I'm going to do then is I go back to edit. There we go, there we go. Because I need to potentially match this up a bit closer. Why does that not? Oh, because I'm not in this mode, but then I can't see the... Right, wonderful. I feel like I've had these problems before, but not really known what to do about it. But at least the loop select tool should be good enough for me. Okay. Like this kind of crotch area placement seems decent. I just need to... I don't want... Oh, crap. Yeah, that feels a bit better. The width here... Like if I just move this over to match this, like it is still a little bit wider. So like the width here is fine. In fact, maybe it's a little bit too low down. If I move it up a bit, no. There we go. If I move it up to here, maybe I do want it like this. Right, I need to use the loop select tool and then just maybe bring this in. This does not need to be anywhere near as high as it is. Yeah, see now that looks tiny in comparison. Alright, let's try and get it back up above that line. I think I just moved it too far. Rename this body. I could put it in a new collection. She doesn't have a name. I don't know what to call her. So I'm just gonna put the collection as new cousin. Put the body in here. No, in the... yeah. And then... I think that's probably a good enough base to work with. Let me check the... Honestly, yeah, that's not bad. Maybe a little bit wider this way. Maybe something like that. I think I am quite probably overthinking this, but it's okay. All right, so then the next step would be the head, which also appears to be an octagon. Maybe I could do the legs. Nah, I'll do the arms and legs last, I think. So new cylinder. And again, rotate it this way. No. Oh, not in the edit mode. That's true. New cylinder. Rotate this way. No. Rotate. There we go. 22.5. And then also a good... Oh, I see. Yeah, this isn't gonna work how I expected it to. This should also be 90, and then this should be 22.5. That looks about right. Depth should be... potentially like... Oh, it brought it back? No, turn it off. Why does it keep turning it back on? Annoying. Um, yeah, okay. I guess I'll just click off it so I can actually get rid of this and then work on the actual scale. Is there a way that I can... Yeah, because that's not the... That's not what I wanted. Yeah, there's got to be a way I can apply these rotations. Clear and apply? Yeah. But where is that? Object mode, object apply, object apply. Oh, apply. Rotation. There we go. Now it works how you, or how at least I expect it to. Okay, so this should be about this long. And then if I move it up, give it, that's the wrong, oh, I should probably be selecting both of these at once because it's a cylinder and get it to here. But if we check here, that's not big enough. So we will go a little bit further to more about this size. Okay. No, I didn't mean to smack my microphone. Right, so hmm, go back in here. Um, show as wire as well. Thing is, his head is actually kind of off. It's behind the center and it's rotated upwards. Oh, I feel like the fact it's rotated upwards should be a um like a pose thing rather than default, I guess. I don't know. They put it as default, I suppose. I suppose because in the game, the prince is always looking up at the Katamari he's rolling, so that kind of makes sense. Or looking up at the king. There's not often where the prince will need to look straight forwards, so they just kind of modeled the default to be looking slightly upwards, which makes sense. Um, that makes sense. Okay. So what I then need to do is hmm, well, maybe move this up a little bit. And then rotate around, yeah, this way. Or no, I'll leave it facing forwards for this, I think. Um, oh, I do need to do the sides though. Okay. What I'm going to do then is check what the kind of level is. So there's 1, 2, 3. That's reasonable. I can work with that. So if we get this face and I would be more comfortable if this was actually the right size. So I'm gonna go and undo some of the stuff I did. It might be faster to. Oh no, you can't undo the. Okay, never mind. Okay, so undo that, and then also this one should be back down to here. And then is there a way I can do this symmetrically? Mirror. So if I, okay, now that does work. So if I extrude this, scale it down, extrude and scale, and then extrude, scale to 0, and then I'm going to want all of these points right here, and then vertex should be, there should be a merge in here somewhere. Mesh, merge, by distance. Just turn this up as much as I can. What? Is it not working? Is that one vertex now? No, it appears to be, so that should be working fine. Okay, so if I apply this, I go out of edit and apply it, do I now get duplicated? No. Yes. Okay. Mesh. Merge by distance. And we need to turn this down so I don't just lose the entire model. Cool. So then these should be their endpoints now. Nice. Okay, that's worked out. Um, so what is that? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the facest of them all? Get push F. Music is very quiet. Okay, I can turn that up. Uh, takes his background to a new level. Well, we just went into the quiet bit of the track, so hang on. It was hitting like a lot louder earlier. Maybe I no, maybe I turned it down. This should be a lot more audible though. A little better. Do you want it all the way? Turn it all the way up here. 0 dB. No, it's still only hitting like a minus 45. I've just got it on quiet on my end. Cool. Yeah. Um, where was I? Yeah. Just honestly, I'm surprised that the mirror thing didn't actually create multiple like duplicated vertices in the same place. Aside from there was one place, but also that track can remind you of Forza Horizon. I swear I've had somebody else respond to my music and talk about Forza Horizon. It was a different track entirely, but I'm pretty sure. That's the thing is I have no idea what Forza Horizon sounds like. So, um, is that the one where like something about like the reverb on one of the synths? That's funny because I only ever use like one or two reverbs. It's I end up using Valhalla Supermassive or I end up using a reverb just called Giant Verb. They're both free. Open world driving game, buy cars, etc. That's pretty cool. Um but yeah, if you want that reverb, it's probably Giant Verb. I know it's like some random reverb I came across, but I just really liked it. There's a specific preset on it that I use in basically all of my tracks. Um, the uh, the specific Nuchu reverb sound. Yeah, yeah. Um, that is a rotated head. Um, that is not what I meant to do. Might be an upgrade from plate reverb. Do you use the plate reverb? Is that the built-in retarder source? What? Okay, I was in. Yeah, yeah, that's funny. um, do you use? I hate how you can't undo the translations. Hybrid reverb. The hybrid reverb is really good. Um, you. Hmm. I guess it's kind of about um I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say. Like the if you use the algorithm side of it, then it's sometimes difficult to tune in the exact algorithm you want. It can either sound like too quick of a reverb or like too big of a reverb. And then same with the um like convolution side of it. Um with the impulse responses, they're sometimes a little bit difficult to tune in exactly how you want them to. Um so it's great for like layering in, but I don't really use it that much as a proper reverb unless it works really well as a short reverb. I found I really like using it on my drums just to give them a tiny extra bit of like volume. um but I won't use it for like the reverbs for my synths and stuff as much. I often prefer a bit more kind of saucy reverbs for that, especially like the uh Valhalla Supermassive with its like warp options. It can sound like a chorus built in with your reverb. It can do crazy things. Use it mainly on drums and at the end of certain bits where it goes quiet, just to remove some of the bluntness. Yes, for sure. I really like how you can basically give anything a tail end with reverb, and doing that for drums and stuff that end a little bit too sharply is a good trick. Yeah, trying to figure out like obviously the original people who made this model like curved the character back a bit because like the prince is always looking up at the Katamari and rolling it. I'm trying to think like, do I want to keep some of that in? Is that like a signature pose for the for all of the characters, or I feel like it might be to some extent. Break that back. Yeah. Um just thinking like, should I, because considering the shape of the body, maybe I really should be like, that's the wrong rotation again. That's also the wrong rotation. There we go. Like maybe I should be doing this a bit. um the snap's neck in the process. Yeah. Like maybe? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm gonna put it back. Um okay. I will work with this. I think. I think. I don't know, I'll probably end up tweaking it later, but this is good enough for now. Okay, so what I need to do now. Oh, I might want to. Uh, I might want to do the face while I'm here before I start scaling things. That would probably be a good idea. To really learn to use Blender at some point this year. So many projects that need it that I can't start because I can barely use Blender. Yeah, it's like I guess it's difficult to know how to get into it. Um, like I spent a lot of time just not really feeling very good at the software because I didn't have like an experience with a variety of projects. Um, I feel like the thing that finally YouTube tutorials, yes, YouTube tutorials definitely. There's always like a random Blender tutorial that just tells you how to do exactly what you want, which is great. Um, I can tell like my older models and older materials and like just projects in general look um just worse. Uh More like closely following a tutorial kind of thing. Less able to put my own spin on it. Um but also just like I feel like when I made that video ambush at the back of my mind with all the like spinning little 3D models of like washing machine and TV and like a teacup and so forth. Just like getting the practice in to make those 3D models along with like the 3D modeling that I had to do for my uni course. That really kind of pushed up my confidence in like knowing what I'm. Oh crap! Just hit my mic with knowing what I'm supposed to be doing. Although I didn't make any characters. That's the thing. I've only made like props. So this is why I want to get into characters, and I'm starting somewhat simple with like a low poly model that I can reference from the game itself, so I can just kind of learn how they made it and make my own. Um, so yeah, starting myself kind of simple with the like transitioning to making characters from the skill set that I've already got. But like definitely just try and load up Blender and see if you can like I don't know, make a teacup, make a thing. Just make something simple for the fun of it and like give it a cool. I love doing materials. Materials has got to be my favorite bit of Blender. Yeah, I just need to try. Yeah, as soon as you make a cool shape, like even some of my cool projects, like cooler looking ones, have literally just been like I got a cube, I put a bunch of modifiers on it, played with the modifiers to make it look crazy, and I just put a crazy material on it, and it like now it glows. Now it has like crazy different effects on it. Managed it with Ableton. How hard could Blender be? I've got to say, I feel like Blender is easier to get into the start of, but there's more different things. So like with Ableton, there's like kind of only like figuring out the UI and figuring out your flow for composition. And those are two like really big things. With Blender, you can get like one little thing down, but there's still a million other things that you need to look at. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Like even though I know how to model with like polygons and stuff, I've barely even touched the sculpting. Like the brush and picking the right brushes, I've got no idea. I need to learn that for sure. I'll be learning that as I do less polygonal models. Um, Although to be honest, things seem to get like exponentially harder the more kind of natural and like smooth you try and make things. So I don't know how soon that will be. Um, right, I'm gonna try and do the face before I start resizing the head though, which means I need to. The thing is, so the interesting part of this, if I go over here, and I delete, or did not delete, but turn this off, they actually put the prince's face as a separate like model entirely compared to the head. I have no idea why they did this. I don't think I'm gonna do that myself though. Like it's almost in line. There's like a tiny gap. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. Changing expressions easily. Maybe. The thing is, that square of the face always stays the same though. It's the actual. To be honest, I don't even know if anything changes other than the mouth. Like they could have just changed the polygon for the mouth. I'm pretty sure it's 2D as well. Like if I go in here, um, yeah, it's literally just a quad for the mouth. Uh, so yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm pretty sure it's intentionally supposed to be perfectly in line with the rest of the head, but it is just a tiny bit out. There is a tiny gap. You can see inside the head. Either that or because it's extruded ever so slightly. Yeah. I wonder if like there's a reason for it to be that way or if it's just kind of I don't know. Yeah, weird little things. Um, it's also weird because some of the vertexes on the model that I've imported over here, they actually have duplicate vertices. Um, I don't know. I don't know why. I've got to assume that that's got to be an issue with the import of the format because I kind of doubt that they would have duplicate vertices on the like original optimized model for the game. You know. Okay. But anyway, what I need to be doing is makes more sense that it's an import issue. Yeah, I've got to assume because I can't imagine otherwise. Um, right, yeah, I'm doing the face. I'm not entirely sure exactly how to just kind of insert the face in the middle there, but I've got an idea I can try. So that's the wrong side. If I just kind of subdivide all of these. Yes. 2, 3. I subdivide all of these twice. I'm pretty sure there is a way to move them. Well, to be honest, I can just move it like this. Which axes do I want? Where have my axes gone? Where have my? Okay, I guess there's two. Where's the Z axis? Because it doesn't matter. So I want to move it along the X axis, but I want to move this one as well, the same amount. I should probably just mirror the axis are coming. Where? What is that from? What are the axes from? I recognize it, but I can't remember why. You see, once upon a time, there was a war. Oh my god. And then there was another one. Alright, that should be good. Just want to. This is gonna look really dodge. Yeah, so that width, it could be a bit wider. Because if I compare like the width of the face, or the width between the edge of like the ring bit and the edge of the face, it's like just under half the width of the face. Actually, that's not bad. Maybe that is the right size then. It's kind of hard to tell. I think I'm gonna go with this though. Okay, so that means that I'm kind of sick of this being a wireframe actually at this point. Let's turn it back. View as solid, as textured. There we go. Same with the body. No, with, oh right, because I'm in edit mode, it's not working. There we go. So, we're faces to put a face on. Exactly. We need. Does that mean I've also got edges to put an edge on? And vertices to put a vertice on? Oh no, it wouldn't be a vertice, it'd be a vertex. Stop talking now. Okay, so if I look in here, I've got to make these two faces. Hang on, these two faces not exist. And now we have a window. How am I supposed to concentrate with this track in the background? Okay, no, I think I do want the... It's difficult because I want it wireframe sometimes, but I want it not wireframe other times. Right now, I want to be able to see the little rim bit. So... maybe I could have done this differently. Maybe I need to subdivide twice. Yeah. By frame you all? By frame you all? And then I need to grab all of these lines and all of these lines and move them outward like this, but I need to be able to see this as a wireframe so that I can then move to this view so that I can line them up like that, and then the same with this and this. But oh, this is going to be more difficult because they're not, if I hit scale by the z-axis, then the top one actually leaves the plane. I need to move, move subdivision along edge. There is a way to do this. Even press tab on the keyboard. Is it really just tab? So if I... No, tab does nothing. To move your vertex through another... Edge slide, that's what I want. Blender, edge slide. Menu, edge slide. Edge slide. Oh, it doesn't have a... doesn't have a... How am I supposed to use it then? I'm kind of confused. By default, the position of vertices on the edge loop move as a percentage of the distance. The original position of the adjacent edge loop. Yeah. Ooh, pressing G twice. Oh, that's what I want. This makes me happy. Okay. So if I get this... Oh. That is a detail I had not taken into account. The actual frame of the head is on the top thing, not the front. So I need to move this over. I just sold my Nvidia stock because I reached the minimum withdrawal amount. Let's go. Although I'm now sitting and waiting up to 2 business days to receive my 20 quid. So I reached the minimum. Oh, I see. Are they really doing that badly? Like, I gotta assume that you put more in than 20 than they did badly and now you only have 20. No? Oh, you've made 20? Oh, I see. You moved up. Popping in quickly to say hi. How's it going? Hey, Season. It is going. It is going. I'm slowly figuring out how to make this model. So that is the prime directive for today's stream. Is that Tingle Geometry? Okay, so somebody's never played Katamari Damacy and it shows. It's the prince from Katamari Damacy. I'm being good at distracting the names from making the dreams. Yeah. He's very cool. He has many cousins. There's more little friends that look like him than you can possibly imagine. There's far too many of them. In fact, as a quick demonstration of exactly how many of them there are, there's this many. There's all of these. There's so many of them. There's so many cousins. But we enjoy the content. Why do most of them look weird sex toys? I think that I'm gonna put that down to your imagination and leave it at that. Smells like redneckery going on. What? This is definitely your prerogative. Yeah. I don't think that's a. I'm going to leave on that note. I hope you have the best time. Thank you. I hope you too have the best time. Alright, but I need to figure out how to actually put this on the top of his head. Or a head in this case. Because I may have set this up a little bit wrong. Just a little bit. Okay, I think I know what I... do I... Only one thing for it? Well, I've got to delete this face. That would be a good start. Alt F4 and start over? Yeah, yeah, we just gotta start from scratch again, I think. That's the only route here. There's gotta be a way to... Oh, I do know, I do know. It's called, extruding. I'm doing a bit of it manually. Alright. And... Um... A very rude extrusion. Perhaps, perhaps. We do a little extruding. Um, I'm far too, I'm being picky over this. I'm being fussy. Stop being fussy. Just get it looking about right. And then nobody will actually care. Because it'll be good enough. Move. Like, I want all my vertices to be in exactly the right place. But they don't need to be. They just need to be within the reasonable ballpark. And that's, like, easily doable. Stop trying to get it looking exact, is my point. When the rude extrudes gotta come through, it's true. Are we... Hang on. See, look, it's off. This is what I mean. How can I possibly be happy? Only the people that watched this stream will know and care. Yeah, I know. Well, not even them. That's the thing. But now it's almost perfect. Whoa, okay, that's not the button I thought it was. Oh, there's a button to fill a face fill face from only 3 attacks. You can enable snap to vertex mode, extrude. You know what? This is more effort than it's worth. There we go. There's the face. And then all I need now is to combine this. That's true. I know. I don't care. That sounds bad. I retract that statement. No, it's probably better to not care about the exact positioning of those two specific vertices, because in reality, that's how it should be. Oh, I gotta do the same on the bottom side. All right, all right, all right. What I can do though is get rid of this edge. No. This edge and this edge. And also get rid of this edge and this edge. Bottom. I don't even remember when I said that at this point. Am I? It is recommending me... What? So I left YouTube Music running to go off the end of the album, and it played more of the same album after the end of the album. Just by choice. It just chose to do that. That's the autoplay from the end of the album. Oh my god. Apparently so. Yeah, I'm just that self-centered. Um, I'm tempted to leave it going, but I was kind of hoping what other music would come up from listening to my own music. Um, but apparently none. It's literally all my stuff. It's pretty much just queuing the album again in a different order. Um, I believe I'm watching a complete narcissist on Twitch. Yeah, yeah. Imagine people putting themselves on a pedestal and being the only person able to speak in a certain uh in a what's it called? I can't think of what I'm trying to say, but I think you get it. Um, the iron is very very irony. Yeah, yeah. All right. There's a way to share. Ooh, that's cool. I don't want to do it though. Slide. That's also not what I want to do, but that's cool though. Can I just delete the vertices but keep the line? No. The answer is no. I mean, there probably is a way, but like, I always get to the point where it's like, if it's not obvious, then just do it the slightly longer way. But then my workflow never improves, right? Exterminate? Yeah, extrude and exterminate. The two controls in Blender. um, literally. Okay, that's much cleaner. Uh, so I now also need to get rid of these and probably also these. And then we just recreate a bunch of faces. Nope. There we go. And then all I gotta do is do that thing on the top, but on the bottom. Um, which shouldn't be too bad. There's gotta be faster workflows for this though. That's all I'm thinking, doing this. Like, I feel like I'm doing everything the slow way, but like, how would I know? Subdivide. Oh, and then slide. Where's my slide option? Slide vertices. There it is. Um, then the line between these two, and then to subdivide it twice. And then move these out until they match that. It's Blender, isn't everything the slow way? No, I've seen people do this kind of stuff like... Okay, maybe I've just been watching time lapses, but it feels like everybody else does this faster than I do. It would... I will say I do see a fair amount of Blender time lapses, so maybe it really does take them this long. Um, happy with the squariness of this square. It's not very square-like. That's a bit better. It's a bit better. Watching a compression of 6 hours into 6 minutes is a little off-ball. No, they're generally like hour-long time, like yeah, maybe like an hour-long time lapse of who knows how many actual hours they put into it. That's what scares me. It's like, oh my god, does Blender really take this long for professionals to do anything? Um, that's not what I thought was gonna happen. There we go. Okay, head made, kind of. I still need to add the little antenna on top. I might do that with oh, what's it called? There's a union thing that like lets you make another shape and then you union it with the previous shape and it just like, I don't know, does maths to figure out how the two things would merge. It can make a mess though, that's the thing. So I might do this manually instead. Unionize? Yeah, yeah. Unionize or unite. I'm gonna go look at how they did it though. What? They didn't. They just said no. We're not playing this one. They didn't. So what I expected, what I thought I was going to see is vertices at the bottom here. And like some kind of route, how like this top plane connects with this. I'm just wrong. I'm just straight up wrong. What is actually happening is he just stuck it in his head. Oh my god. That's kind of funny actually. Fair enough. I thought this would be attached, but it's 100% not. No, it was, Are You Sure? The track that I made. That I'm not personally that much of a fan of. Yeah. Oh, just 1 second. I gotta flip and reset something. No, that's the thing. I literally wasn't so sure about it. I only released it because one of my friends who was listening to me making it was saying like, "Oh, this is one of the coolest things I've heard you make so far. You should definitely release this." So I would listen to this. I was like, yeah, but I don't know. All right, fine if you say so. It doesn't hurt to upload it. So I just went with it. Um. So yeah, quite literally. But yeah, I kind of thought that I would be, you know, actually putting this in, like, attached to his head, but no, we're just, like, making a pyramid and shoving it in there. That's all we need to do. Let me check the... Okay, so here it's not really well defined, so I'll just do the same thing. Okay. Back to... Oh, it's not called head anymore for some reason. I must have undone that change. I need to get out of object mode and go back into edit. I'll go over here, and then I basically just need to add, it's gonna be a cone, but like with only 4 vertices. Can I just launch it all the way? Wait, where's it gone? Oh, that's the x-axis, not the... That's what I want. There we go. Okay, no, that is... I was just wondering what that noise was. It is actually my computer. My computer is deciding to do something right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, my computer has just decided it is time to do all of the calculations. Can I slide them along the edge? Is that a thing that I can do? Oh, I can. That's wonderful, actually. That is actually wonderful. Okay, so then what I need to do is just select this, select these. Oh, it won't let me do that. Okay, and then subdivide, grab these points here. Can I grab the loop of points? Yeah, I can. And then slide them. Okay, hang on. What I actually want here is to slide them up this way in here. And then I can delete this one and collect these 4 with one face. Not that it matters. Actually, I don't need a face there. Yeah, I don't think I actually want a face there because it's an extra... You'll never see the face, so what's the point in having one, right? Same with this. And then all that is left is to grab the top of this, which I assume is all 4. Yeah, it is. And then just kind of scale it. Oh, they did actually leave a point in there on the original. It's interesting. They've also got it slightly off center to the left. See, even they are technically slightly off. So my vertices being slightly off is not an issue. They have it, of course, rotated backwards a little bit, but it's still perpendicular to the head, I'm pretty sure. So I'm going to leave this perpendicular to the head. Oh, the thing is, this isn't actually centered. So I should grab this and make it centered by moving it this way and a mount. I don't think it matters exactly as I'm learning today, but as long as it's lined up about there, then we should be good. And then I just need one more for the little antenna blob. I'm not sure whether that's an icosphere or it's not a UV sphere, so it's probably an icosphere. Subdivisions 2. Oh, I guess it's not an icosphere. It's more like a... I don't know. I can understand how it would have been made if it was a cylinder, because it's like a cylinder with the ends closed to a point. So I might do that. I'm just gonna try this though. Whoa. That's not what I thought I'd get. Oh, that's kind of what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what that is. Not quite the same, like, scale, but that is what that is. Okay. Moving it up here. And then I guess it's going to be a matter of, like, I'm going to move this over this way so I can get it more accurate. It needs rotating. That's what this needs. It needs... Oh, if I rotate this, it rotates the whole thing. Wonderful. I need to rotate this specifically. 90. No, wrong way. Around the Z axis. 90. No. 45. Yes. And then it needs scaling in the Z axis to be a bit more like this. Honestly, that might just be it. If I move this over, G, Z, it could be a little bit bigger in like all aspects. That's quite good, actually. That's quite accurate. Alright, and then I'll just move this over. That should be it, right? Kinda. Oh, I still need to do the actual face. Like not just the frame for the face, but the actual face. Oh, that's a point, actually. The character here doesn't have a frame. They just immediately go to the face, whereas the prince has a yellow frame around their face. Um, okay. I guess that's fine. I can just color them both the same. Um, I'm gonna need the same eyes, nose, and circular mouth instead. So maybe a diamond mouth. And then the cheeks will need like maybe an 8-point circle. Okay, that's an octagon. An 8-point circle is an octagon. Oh, and I'm gonna need the horns too. Yeah, I'll probably make the horns in the same way that I just made the antenna. So what I can do, they're about almost as tall as well, but they're kind of at an angle. So what I will do, are they pointing outwards or are they just pointing backwards? I think they're supposed to be just pointing backwards. guess I'll do cones for this as well then. Probably 4 point will be enough. Yeah. Oh, I should probably save this first. Hang on. It's a good idea before I lose all my progress. Cool. Whoa, that's a window. Alright. Wait, is it not gonna... Wow, it will literally only put my music on. It really doesn't leave my page. And it just it just wants to show me my own album. That is funny. Alright. Uh, okay, the horns. Let's do that. Add phone. That will do. So if I grab this whole thing, as in like all the points, and copy and paste. Oh, I can't. Hang on, that's intriguing actually. Why can't I do that? Uh, yeah, okay, what I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna mirror it. So, well, first I should make this way smaller. Specifically the bottom should be like, yeah, okay. And then move this up and move it out. Let me check how far the horns are. Slightly further than halfway, I think. So if I go back to this, honestly, that's not bad. I just move this in a tiny bit. Okay, and then I just need to make them bigger. So going back in here, that should probably be fine. Moving these up a bit and moving them back a bit is going to be key. Maybe something like this. Maybe that's a little bit too far. In fact, they might be located too far forwards. So if I move them, yeah, they are. Let me move them back a bit. Be along here. I feel like they should be a bit bigger at the base. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That seems more reasonable. I don't know. Oh, look, they're in front of the antenna. The antenna is behind the head in this picture, but the horns are in front. These should be further forwards. Uh, where it has a ball now? Yeah, I gave the antenna a little ball. Gotta get this thing. Not you. Moved over. Is this the Z? No, it's the Y axis. So this should be like here-ish. And then this front vertex needs to actually move down. No, down. Oh, fun. I see how that causes a problem now. Alright, well... I'm just gonna move this closer to the surface. Yeah, that face on the bottom is not having fun. Let me just get rid of it. Because this face doesn't... No, not the edges, the face. This face doesn't want to exist. It's not having a great time. Alright, and then kind of just move it up a bit. But not so much that it leaves the surface. Just enough that we get to... And maybe move this this way? No. This... Oh my god. Oh no, what have I done? There's duplicate vertices now? Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. So if I move this over... Why this? Align up with that. Does this work? That kind of works. That probably is the intended solution here. Yeah, intended solution. But yeah. I think that's probably good. The only thing I can think of is maybe making the front vertex a little bit further down. So if I can get the, what is it, the YZ plane. I can't do both at the same time, that's a bit annoying. So that's possible, but I guess I can't remember how. Alright, that seems good. I think that works. Alright. Hang on a minute. All right, we're good. We're good. Okay, so the next step, I suppose, is the face. That would make sense. Uh, okay, I guess I'm just gonna add um add plane. Yeah, I just gotta get four shapes in place, haven't I? Really, four shapes. Four. Oh look, it's actually at a in between. The nose is like at an in between rotation between the two sides of the face, and so the eyes and mouth, I think. So I've got to rotate it like so that's 90. But what I actually need is it 22.5 degrees off 90? No, because that would be the top face. It's half 22.5. It's 12 point. My brain doesn't work. 22.5 divided by 2 is 11.25. Okay, so I need 90 minus 90 minus 11.25, 78.75. 78.75. That should probably be the angle at which the hang on. I'm having a moment because the face on the illustration is a lot further away from the horns and the antenna than the model is. And I know that that's just like an artistic inaccuracy. I'm kind of wondering if I should be respecting it though. Like, should I be using the bottom two faces? No, I don't think so. I think this should be good. This should be okay. It's gonna be, I guess, a little bit different trying to get it to fit to the model, like get the illustration to fit to the model. So, and also since it's like based on a character that already exists. But I think this should be fine. Oh, did I just get rid? No, okay, we're good, we're good. Oh, whoa. Didn't mean to do that. Where's the plane gone? I don't know. Is the plane in here? I don't think so. I think the plane is gone. Okay. Uh, all right, let me just line up the head again. All right, so add a plane, rotate it. How much was it that I needed to rotate it? 78.75. 78.75. And then we just move it up and move it forwards to about here. That'll do. Okay, So now what I want to do is I want to grab the face and shear it, I think. Ah, I can't. Okay, cool, I guess. Alright, let's move it this way then. Now we've got two, oh, move it this way. We've got two giant eyes. We're going to scale it down. Move them back together. And then kind of... I can get this one to move this way. But by how much is the key question. What I might do is just line up these points with the points in the background. That would be Z. It is kind of rotated too, actually, now that I look at it. Like, that's pretty good. If I turn on the thing here, they are kind of rounded here, but I think that's, I don't know, I think that's stylization really. What I will now do is take this and move it, move it this way so that the bottom kind of lines up with. I should probably overhang a bit because it's rotated a bit. Oh, that's true. Because of the rotation of the head behind, I actually need to probably rotate this around a bit. Or do I? No, because I set up the rotation beforehand to be correct, but then I've moved the vertices to be kind of like a projection of that. So I guess the projection would be thinner and the angle rotated around. So I should just make this a little bit taller. Which would be in this direction. Maybe a little bit. And they could be a bit closer as well. Okay, and the nose should be pretty easy. It's like a cone with only 3 vertices this time. If I even want to do, do I even want to do it like that? What I might do, I should probably just do a cone, yeah. Make sure it has 3 this time. Rotate probably 180. No. 180 around the Z axis makes sense. Yeah. And 0 here. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to eyeball this a bit, yeah. But okay, that'll do. We can grab this. Okay, a bit smaller. Bring it up here. that is definitely way too big. Um, so if the top is on the two lines above the big line, so like here-ish, and then the bottom is, oh, it's only two below, so that's about right. And then this line should be moved up by about this much. And then how many lines thick is it? It's like barely even two. The Y. So it should be about like that. That feels wrong. Yeah, because this one's in the wrong place, that's why. Um, this is like 1, 2 again. But then I should rotate this a bit around the X because we're not. It's the same rotation. It's literally the same. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so what I'm imagining is that I'm going to take this. Probably, I should probably make sure the width is right as well. So it's a bit wide at the moment. Scale in width. Tune that down. What I'm thinking there is I'll probably end up making this whole thing a little bit smaller. Because I'm pretty sure in the image, yeah, it's a pretty small nose. I feel like something like that is probably more suitable. I know it's quite a lot smaller, but oh, the front needs moving in as well. That's changing the rotation though. Every time I check in, it gets way more complete. It keeps zoning out on doing other things, and then remembering I'm watching the stream. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. I still haven't done arms or legs. I'm still focusing on the face. Currently messing around with the yeah, this rotation is off already. Not important. Don't need arms. Don't need legs. Just roll around. Yeah, in true Katamari fashion, just roll around. Um. All right, so that can probably just live there. I'm tempted to make the eyes a little bit bigger. They feel a bit small compared to the ones in the illustration. Like maybe more like that. That feels a bit better. Maybe this can go. Wait, what happened there? There we go. That's the control I'm looking for. No, whoa, whoa, whoa. Why isn't it moving? I'm so confused. Oh, I keep hitting scale instead of move. That's why. And scale's not going to do anything. Okay. Now I just need the mouse. What I'm probably going to do for this is a little diamond rather than a little rectangle. Because the mouth in the illustration is a circle. Uh, hey, hang on. Are you on the stream? Speak again. Okay, no, you weren't on the stream. Your amazing intro was not even audible.
Tragic.
Yeah. We're making progress.
Looks pretty good. See the
Thanks, yeah.
iconic Nema horns, you know.
It's not even my flipping character. I didn't make it. That's the thing.
I know, but you own the character.
I pretty much do at this point. Like, if I could find who actually made it, um,
Yeah.
then I would go talk to them. But considering I can't, and they probably don't care because they didn't even like attempt to make themselves findable, then yeah, I guess this is somewhat a character that I do what I want with now. Um, yeah, I'm about to do the mouth, and I just deleted the plane that I was working with by accident.
Oh.
So I gotta get that back. There we go. That'll do. I need to apply the rotation. There should be a thing here. Somewhere. I literally used it earlier. Edge? No. I saw it be in mesh. No, because merge is in mesh. Where's apply? Hang on. Gotta go look this up. Blender, apply rotations to model. It's in object. Oh, it's not in the edit mode. You can't do that. Okay.
Ugh.
Um, that should be fine though. If I scale this down, move it all the way. Nope, that's into the horizon. uh,
Oh shit. Ugh.
oh. The face is actually parallel with the face behind it.
That's that's nice.
Sorry, the mouth is parallel with the face behind it. Whereas the eyes are kind of an in between, and the nose is kind of an in between as well.
Yeah, floating in their own space.
Yeah. Well, now I can't get it exactly flipping on. So let me unrotate that.
Sorry, I was like
There we go.
I was shaking my bottle of water. I was like, is there is there any water left in here? And I was like shaking it for a bit, and I was like, is there anything in here? And I was like, I uh, start going really hard on it. I was like, it sounds like there's a bit in here, but it kind of, sounds kind of thick and viscous. And I open it up, and it's just the soapiest concoction at the bottom. I'm like, I've been drinking
Oh
out of
my
this for
god.
so long, not commented on it at all. And like, oh my god.
That does not sound fun.
Well, I'm not drinking out of it now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's terrible.
Oh, maybe I do. Maybe it does need to be a square. Because, like, I don't know, the diamond just feels off for some reason.
For
Whereas
a
the
mouth.
square doesn't. Yeah, I was thinking of doing a diamond, but the square just feels right. Check the. Yeah, the original just has a circle. Oh, crap. Okay, so now I have to add the little blush circles, which aren't on any of the original characters. Oh, what I should do though is try and line this up a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that looks about right. Okay, I need little blush circles. So add, I guess I'll do, oh, there is literally a circle tool. And if I just go 8, then that should give me, yeah, that's pretty good already. Uh, oh, that looks great already. Oh my god. Immediately add the cute to anything.
Yeah,
Just add little blush circles.
accessory.
Immediately adorable. I do think I want to rotate them a little bit. Just a little bit. Move him forwards a bit. Move him up a bit. That should be. That's not bad. This will be easier to tell when things actually have a colour, so I might go
Yeah.
ahead and do that.
You ever looked at
Um,
Katamari Cousin in black and white?
in white and white.
In white.
Um, what I so part of what I'm not sure about is the uh, how the color is actually on the original thing. Like, is it a material? Probably not. What is it though? I don't know.
What do you mean? Like the art
Like,
of
how is the
the model?
green on it? Yeah. How is the green on
Like
the
is
model?
like is it clothing? Is that what you're asking?
No, no, I mean like it's not a texture and it's not a material. So what is it? Is it
Well,
like vertex painting? I don't know. I don't know. Where is Blender vertex paint? Thing is, it doesn't look like vertex paint, so um, oh my god.
yeah,
That's funny. Um,
that's scary.
yeah. Oh look, there is a material. It is materials.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, okay, that tells me what to do. Oh, look at the little circles. That's adorable. Imagine if those are eyes. There's a little. Looks like a cat. If those are its eyes. Um,
They remind me of the demons in Mario Galaxy.
the demons in Mario Galaxy?
Uh, that might be a Mario Galaxy 2 thing. You know
Yeah,
that
maybe.
the Hell Valley Sky Trees?
The what, sorry?
The Hell Valley Sky Trees. One of the fucking coolest things in a Nintendo game. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I do. That might be a.
That's a Galaxy 2 thing. Yeah, I'll point it out when you get to it. If you're just playing it and I'm happen to be around.
Oh no.
What? Oh fuck. You look like
Oh
a
my
you
god.
look like a fruit roll up.
Okay. Alright, let's
Not do that.
Blender assign material to faces. Oh, I know how to do this. I've already done this before.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I select everything and then oh, right, now that I've finished modeling the head, I can apply the mirror. So let me do that first. Apply the mirror and then go in edit mode, and now we have a bunch of duplicated vertices. So we're going to merge by distance, and now she's crying.
Done. Awful
uh,
mother. Generational trauma.
there we go. That should resolve the issue.
Oh shit.
So now if I grab any of these, they don't have a dupe. That's good. That's good. No duplicated vertices. Very nice. Okay, so now what we need to do is select everything and then, oh, select everything and then deselect stuff that isn't the same color. Can I deselect? Why is it not working? Are there two faces right here? Oh, there isn't a face. There's no face. There is a face. It's right here. What? I'm very confused. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll just do this the other way around.
Yes, that is a cousin.
Is that a cousin? It is. It is a cousin. It's the cousin at the bottom right of the screen.
What are they, the cousin? What's their cousin type beat?
What? What?
Yeah, you know. Everyone has their own shtick, and then Katamari, what's theirs?
Uh, workplace internet is not poopy today. Yeah. What's the type beat? I don't know. The little bevel thing. That's the thing. That's the theme. Little little bit cheeky.
Their cheek. Okay.
I don't think a cheek is quite how you describe it, but
Yeah. Slipped my mind. But like, there's the fucking strawberry one, and they only eat strawberries. It's like, oh, strawberries, can't get enough of them. She
oh
she
right.
she loves yeah, she's kind of sappy, and she's kind of a diva. I don't know, just like thinking about that.
Um, I don't know. I don't have a personality made out for this.
Ugh.
um, what is this? Antenna stand
Joystick.
joystick, yeah. And then I need all of these faces. And these are the antenna um antenna top, I guess. And then these two are the face. So face, assign. Then these. I guess these are the frame, but like the frame and the face are gonna use um the same material. So I don't really need to specify. I not have it on see-through mode. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. By the way, Pro, I set up music for the stream, so you can't hear it, but I can hear it, and the stream can hear it. So that's a thing. I'm literally just playing my own music at this point, though. At this very moment. You still there? Apparently not. Okay. I think that's the whole head. So new, and then head, assign, and then I want these, and then new eyes, assign, and then new nose, assign. Oh, the circles aren't filled in. I didn't know that. Okay, now the circles are filled in. These can be cheeks. Assign. Oh, and I guess the mouth can have its own. Mouth. Assign. Okay, so that should be everything on the head assigned. So now I need to select the head. Select the head. And then we want head material. Oh. Hang on. Select. Is the face part of the head? The face should not. No, but the frame needs to be selected. Is this like an issue? Or hmm. Alright, well if I just set it to that colour for now, but then I get a new one and call this face. Okay, then that does work. That does work. Okay, so what I need now is I need the actual colour from the picture. I don't know how to colour pick it. I guess I could open other software to do that. You mean unsupported file format? It's literally a PNG. Yeah, it just doesn't like it. Okay. Okay, so what is this? This is oh, I've forgotten how to show the hex values. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Hex. Okay, I can't remember how the color picker works in this. So the yeah, hex will be easier. Oh wait, can I just? Oh, that's. Oh no, that won't work because of the lighting. It needs to be exactly this hex value.
Just gonna color pick your colors here.
Yeah, pretty much. But I'm not going to color pick it from the plane because of the lighting changing the colors. Look, you can see if I do this, it gets lighter. So there's a bit of rendering going on. So I'm going to color pick it directly. And then the face is this color. And then the cheeks should be
Brown.
what?
Brown.
Brown.
They're brown right now.
They are brown right now, yeah. It should be a different color than that.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, I didn't copy the value. There we go. Uh, and then copy that in there. Okay, so this color needs to go to the... You know, I did think assigning those vertex groups was actually that helpful, but oh well. Assign it to these, and also this ring right here.
Nice.
And then I need the lighter pink, which should probably be the, yeah, it is the same as the face. I'm gonna rename this light pink.
Face pink. Okay.
Face pink, yeah. Oh. Alright, that's fine. No, no, all of those faces are wrong. There we go. Assign. And the eyes and mouth are right, but the nose is wrong. The nose should be the vibrant pink. And the horns need to be a different, like a mid-grey. So this is dark color. Then we need the mid-grey. And there's also a light grey somewhere. Yeah, oh, only on the antenna and the wings. Light grey. So these faces and these faces all should be mid-grey. And then these faces should all be light grey. But that's white right now. So I will fix that. There. That's cool. That's coming along actually. That's quite nice. A little bit more reflective. Maybe I can get these being a bit better.
Those are her little face.
Yeah, like you can see the whoa. Yeah, that's not the auto smooth. Shade flat. There we go. Okay, that's better. Yeah, if I up the roughness, then it, like if I turn it all the way down, then it's super shiny and you can see exactly where all the polygons are.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Shiny.
Oh
But what I really want is a high roughness value. So if I set these all to 0.9, Then this should look a bit better. Um, it's still a bit odd though.
I think it's can I point stuff out?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I noticed that she has like the model that you've done. It's kind of like the same like face slot that the prince has. Uh,
Yes.
but like in the art, it's kind of like instead of like to the top of her head to the chin, it's like her neck to like a bit below that.
Yeah, so she is like looking down.
Yeah,
And I did have to like debate whether I want to actually move the face slot to respect the art in that way. But the thing is, like, all of the cousins have the same face slot.
they all have the same
Um,
face slot.
they all have it in the same place, pretty much. All of them that have that body shape and that have that
Oh,
same.
okay.
Like, some of them are just a flipping cube, so like, um,
Yeah, so
obviously not all of them, but
artistic
like,
ways.
all of them that have that shape head have it up there on the top side.
Right.
I think the artist like moving it down was just for the sake of like uh for the sake of that exact image. Um but yeah. I didn't think it'd look very good if I chose the bottom two sides instead. Like I feel like that would have just looked kind of weird. I mean what I can do is do that.
Got people saying fish in the chat.
Fish. We're not even playing Metroid Prime.
Not even looking at fish.
There's no fish.
Zero fish.
Zero fish. Um, so yeah, no, I understand that. I
Yeah,
think
I mean, I think it's the horns, kind of like how like the horns have to come out of the top, and the little face slots also on the top, like the way that extends.
yes, yeah, there is a lot more space between the face and the horns on the what drawing than
Yeah,
there is on the 3D model. But like, I really can't have that much space on the 3D model. I just don't think that's well, okay. I don't know. Maybe there is a quick way to try this. If I grab all of these and this and kind of just uh uh almost there. Oh no, no, oh no. That's not the correct.
nice.
And the horns would need moving as well. Um
That isn't too crazy.
hopefully I can rotate around the middle. which I can't really. Um, then it would be something more like this, and then I grab the whole thing and rotate it around this axis to be more like. Hang on. Why are we not rotating around the center? Oh, wrong one. There we go. This is the. No, that's not the rotation I want. Why is it still rotating weird? Whoa. That's silly.
That's the look from the other side.
I was in. Oh my god.
The blinking, you know. Fucking lottery, like. We're here to tell you who's got bingo.
That's too silly.
She's thinking.
No, that's the wrong. What? Okay, we're good, we're good. So your suggestion is this.
Although, my suggestion is, hold up. That, yeah.
Hang on, let me get an image of this. And let me undo all of the changes. That's as far back as we can go. Oh, that sucks. I didn't realize there was such a short flipping limit on it.
That's not very great.
Uh, oh, and me literally just hitting tab, flipping renders the redos useless. Okay, cool. All right. Well, I just wanted a comparison, but apparently that's too much to ask for. Let me go and look at the flipping Twitch VOD so I can go and compare. All right, I have a comparison.
Right.
Yeah, I do prefer the new one actually. So let me move those horns back.
New mode.
Huh?
I said new mode.
New mode?
Yeah. You like the new one. You like the new mode. That was not a corruption of Nima, by the way. That's
I
what you
hadn't even thought of that.
okay. I don't know, you just kind of repeated it like
Yeah. Like a crucial defining part of these horns is that the front is longer than the back, so that it kind of makes that shape as it goes into the head. Um,
Hmm. Oh Christ.
all right. Then this whole thing needs rotating. Why not just rotate around? Okay, hang on, hang on. If I just select this point and then blender, move cursor to center, shift S, uh, why is that offset? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Huh?
It's a good job.
Yeah.
New Pokemon design just dropped.
Alright, I'm gonna do some shenanigans just to fix this. Um, there we go. So now when I grab all of this and rotate around the 3D cursor, oh my god, it does what I ask.
Oh my god. You want a chalky milk? Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what?
Do you want a chalky milk? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are you on about?
Why are you fucking making it nod?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Uh, okay. I feel like I've got to make the body a bit smaller.
Small.
Small. Um, no. Why am I allowed to edit this? That's the other model. I only want to edit the body. Not the head. Okay, thank you. There we go. No, not towards the cursor, just towards a... Yeah, there we go, that'll do. I feel like it's too tall as well, though.
Oh.
Like, I feel like that is more reasonable.
The-
Oh, that's right. I never actually scaled the head to the side. Like, the head has been the same size as the prince's head the whole time. But the actual drawing's head is bigger. And I forgot to scale it. Like, I started off by doing that and then realised, hang on, this isn't going to work out. Whee! Big head.
Holy shit.
What, this?
Yeah, big head.
Big head.
Yeah, POV, you have chalky milk.
Okay, that's probably about the right size. I'm wondering if the horns should be a bit closer together or if they're fine. Like if we compare to the image. It might need to be a bit bigger. Yeah, that seems more appropriate. Okay. I've got to do the wings at some point as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that. They're probably just going to be like two-dimensional. Might be tricky there. Hmm. I guess I'll just finish this up because it needs two little circles on it for the two little pink buttons. Uh, circle. Oh, the circle is inside her head right now. Where's the first button go? Gonna need the body to be transparent for a second. There we go. It's not that far under her head. Like the second button is like halfway up. So in fact, I'm going to place the second one first. So the second one should be about here if we're going halfway up. That's about right, or maybe a bit lower. About there. And then to the left side a bit, I believe. And then fill that in. Can I copy and paste it? No, why not? Why not? Duplicate? No, there's got to be under duplicate selection. Object to duplicate objects? No, duplicate selection in edit mode. It's Shift D. What? Shift D? Oh, yeah, that's what I want. And then move it in a little bit. Rotate around. Okay, that's pretty good actually. So then as long as I can grab, oh, I want it to show texture again, get all of this and get the dark color, but then these two faces should be the vibrant pink. Yes. That kind of works. We've not done the frills at the bottom, I guess. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that.
Do they need frills? The artistic integrity of the drawing versus the Katamari art style.
I kind of want it though.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like it's not going out enough. I don't know. I feel like when I add the arms, it'll make a lot more sense. Um. All right. For now, though. Uh. Yeah. I need to basically subdivide the bottom of this to have more edges, like probably 3 times as many, if not maybe 6 times as many. You know what I should do? I should find out how many polygons are in the prints. What?
Nothing. It's just resisting the urge to say, what should you do?
Oh, there it is. Okay, how many polygons are in the prints? The prints has 752 triangles. How many polygons does my model have so far? That's the same number. That's because that's the total in the scene. 354. How many does the prince have? 396. 54. I've only got like 40 left if I'm trying to stay inside the polygon count. Um, Alright. So that's not too bad though, because like I've added like the cheeks and the little buttons and the horns. Um, like the head, 218. The head, 132. Oh, because yeah, no, that makes sense. Wait, have I got duplicate edges at the bottom? No. Okay, it was just being a bit glitchy. Alright. What I might do later is give this a cell shading material to make it look all fancy when the light hits it.
When the, when the light hits just right. He's still saying.
Well, when it hits from any angle, but huh?
I was referencing the origin of when it hits just right, but because you mentioned light, when the light hits just right, he's still saying.
Okay, I'm gonna need to return any. Oh wow! It finally left my own flipping music. Damn.
Nice.
Let's hope my stream isn't. Yeah, it's fine.
So am I missing
All right,
something
yeah.
with like the YouTube stream no longer being a thing? Or...
Oh yeah, so I couldn't. Basically, I wanted to set it up so that the music that plays on my stream, isn't also in the VOD. Which means I need to be able to separate the audio tracks between the stream and the VOD audio tracks, and you can only do that if OBS is looking at like if OBS is set up to stream to Twitch mainly, whereas when I'm multicasting, it sends it to YouTube mainly, and then the plugin also sends it to Twitch. And also, I don't know how YouTube would respond to me having music playing. So I have currently just decided to do a Twitch only stream today, and then I'll like move the VOD over to YouTube later. Yeah, I am gonna go for like maybe a couple minutes. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'll probably find some, I don't know, small thing to eat. I just need a quick break. So I'll be right back.
Alright, toodles.
Okay. I am back for a bit. I probably won't be streaming for too much longer. Mostly because I've got stuff to do at the end of the hour. But I can make a bit more progress. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to subdivide this to a lot. That is a lot of subdivisions. Wait. If I only need... Oh, this isn't as bad as I think it is, actually. Or maybe it's worse. I can't, I'm trying to think about it. You need the diagonals as well. So you need the face that's out, the diagonals either side of it, and the face that's in for every loop. So if I want 2 of those like loops per side, then that needs to be 8 faces per side. And I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this should do what I'm wanting it to. I just need to move it now. Move along, move along normal. Blender, move along normal. Where? Yeah. Oh, this is the one I need. Oh, that works. At least it does what I'm trying to do. Whether what I'm trying to do works is yet to be fully understood. But so if I bring these down, whoa, the lines on the screen, that's crazy. That's that's kind of what I'm going for, kind of. Still need to kind of get these random little bits. Oh, that's not working for some reason. Oh, I know why. Okay, so it's not quite as like. I think these need to be smaller faces. Is that the right face? Yeah. This plane is getting in the way. These need to be smaller on the kind of. yeah, along that axis. Am I watching some weird stuff go on? Oh, I see. Because it's not doing the same for all of them. I need a. Yeah, that's not really doing it for any of them. Oh, wow. Yeah, that might be the one. Uh, that is getting closer, actually. I'm getting there. I think I gotta make these bigger next. I'm not sure which direction it'll need to be in. Yeah, this one. That's a crazy, really crazy pattern. I like that. I think that'll do. I think that will suffice. Uh, yeah, it's not quite as like goofy, but it's definitely I like it. It's definitely like I think it's good enough to convey what's supposed to be going on. I think it's yeah, I think it's good enough. That's pretty good. I gotta say, that's pretty good. I quite like that so far. Alright, well I think I'm gonna leave it there for the stream. I think that's been good progress. I did think maybe I could get it finished today, Not the whole character, but at least the model. I was kind of expecting the model to be done, but I've learned what I'm doing. I think I've made good progress, so I'm pretty happy with this. Um, yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna end the stream there. Oh, what does my schedule say? My schedule says that there will be a stream tomorrow, so hopefully there's a stream tomorrow. Might be doing more modeling, might be playing something. We'll see. I'll figure it out. Anyway, cool.